Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 19th of November. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take somewhat of a learn from it, transfer your own chance. I'm not here to issue trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com and is published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. Now, on the weekly chart, obviously, we are at the moment if we're going to morning Doug, we're going to see this week whether we're going to close below the 50-week moving average. This is just a confirmation. The main break was last week, and this is already a very significant technical break, which is suggesting that either the bull market is over or it's over, barring a high retest and topping pattern. So this was a very important break, but at the moment we're seeing whether we will confirm the break below. In terms of what happens when we do that here, when we broke below it at the end of the last bull market, after weeks of testing, which is again what we saw here, we then didn't close back above it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, basically 3 months. And then we only closed above it briefly and then went below it as well. So at the moment we're seeing whether this is going to turn from the key support level into a key resistance level. It now obviously becomes a target for any big rallies that we have. I'm thinking that we may well retest the highs and get through it with some confidence to set up a topping pattern, but we'll have to see how it develops from here. And we might, of course, see Bitcoin go considerably down from here. It's already down almost a third from this high. But we've made the double top target pretty much. We've made the first target and we got pretty close to the second. All right, I'm looking at the daily chart, no current positive divergence, and really I'm looking for some. Before we, in all likelihood, we finish this move. Equities look as though they've got more in the tank to go lower, and really crypto does as well. I'm looking next at this possible support at this rising support trend line currently in the 85,000 area. No current positive divergence on the hourly chart. We will see. All right, Solana didn't have a big key level to break here. In fact, we do have a key level, although it's not quite the same. It's not a moving average. What we've got is this IHS here, which broke up with the target in the 282 area. That fails on a move below 126.09, and we've got down to 128.69 at the moment. So if we see a significant break below, if we see a break at all below 126.08 would do it. This IHS fails, and we've just got the head and shoulders, which is broken down with a target in the 95 area. That's looking pretty good. It broke down, it back tested the neckline, and it continued down. It's now halfway to the target, and really, I'm not seeing anything to suggest it isn't going to make the full target. Again, we can set up some positive divergence we've seen a bit of a rally already. We can set up some positive divergence with a low retest and then a rally from there. So I'm watching for potential daily positive divergence. Looking at Ethereum, we have also broken through a key level there, but not by much so far. That's the 50-week moving average at 31.20, and we closed last week below it, and at the moment we've traded this week below it as well. So I'm watching to see if that confirms with the break below next week. It's not as key a level as the one on Bitcoin, as it is broken a lot more often. But looking at the daily chart, I've got a possible weak RSI 14 buy signal brewing. It's a very weak buy signal fixed, I think, on the daily RSI 5. We are seeing a bit of positive divergence here. Nothing on the hourly chart, but really here we've got the head and shoulders. It's broken down. It's got a target in the 2050 area, and I'm not seeing anything compelling saying it's not going to make that target. But what I would say is we do have some bit of positive divergence on the daily, and this wouldn't make a bad looking double bottom. So this is the only one which looks as though we could find support here. The others not really seeing much sign of that at all. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions. And we don't have any. So in that case, I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. My pleasure.